environment.
The environment these flying motorcycles patrol is Mega City 1, a gigantic future city where buildings rise to heights of 2,000 feet. Creation of this megalopolis takes place here in the Berkshire Mountains of western Massachusetts at a visual effects house called Mass Illusion. Elaborate miniatures ranging in size from 1/32nd to 1/96th scale will provide the backgrounds to be composited with green screen photography.
The models and miniatures and the size that they ended up being was what was the scale that we could make them at, that we could put the most detail on and still fit on the stage.
A crew of 40 model makers has spent 6 months constructing the miniatures from wood, plastic, and plexiglass.
Very finely precise.
To create the interiors of the buildings, high-resolution color copy photographs are placed inside many of the city's more than 160,000 windows.
I think the goal was to make Mega City real, and so part of the reason for the great detail on the models was so the audience could actually travel through the models, that you didn't feel like you were watching it, but you could actually go through it. And so the attention to detail, which included the imagery being placed behind the windows, just brought the buildings to life.
The crew even designed and manufactured miniature stage lights to realistically illuminate the city.
We used miniature lights on this show because, like everything else, we wanted to miniaturize the light, the character of the light, and we wanted to miniaturize as well as the models. So our lighting fellow, Denny McHugh, designed a whole package of miniature lights that can be focused and positioned and with filter frames, just like you would have in a real studio, but very, very small.
Once assembled, the miniature city stands 11 feet tall and 20 feet wide. Before filming, the crew smokes the set with a fogger. This non-toxic oil-based smoke helps to simulate a realistic urban haze. The miniatures are then filmed with a computerized motion control camera, capable of performing and precisely repeating a programmed camera move. After 6 months of photographing miniatures, Hynek goes to Shepperton Studios outside London, England, to film the green screen Lawmaster shots. Making it fly will require some carefully choreographed photography. For this, Hynek has enlisted the help of his pre-visualization department, which uses computer renderings to aid in the design of the green screen shots. The Lawmaster is set up on a 6-axis motion control rig normally used in flight simulators to give it smooth in-flight movement. The camera is also motion controlled and repeats the same moves used to shoot the miniatures. This way, the two elements will match up when composited. To provide interactive lighting on the Lawmaster as it flies through the city, lighting technician Dennis Gardner operates a lighting board generally used for stadium events. Today, one of Judge Dredd's characters, known as a judge hunter, is suiting up to take to the skies. Hynek sets things in motion.
2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3.
During filming, Hynek uses a countdown to keep the crew and actor in sync.
We use the countdown to cue everything, whether it be which direction Sly, should look during a shot, or the interactive lighting.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cut.
After 12 days on the Shepperton Green stage, Hynek and team return to Mass Illusion, where the green screen and miniature elements will be composited. Digital effects supervisor Serge Straczynski is charged with the task of compositing the different elements. Serge assembles the composites piece by piece, combining the live-action green screen shot with the miniature backgrounds. For a shot of Rob Schneider's character Fergie on an out-of-control Lawmaster, Hynek consults with Serge to make sure the final composite is perfect.
That's even better.
Too light, or?
Yeah, I'd take it back a bit.
As Fergie spins off towards his inevitable demise, months of hard work disappear in a shot that takes audiences for the ride of their lives. Blue screen and green screen photography have helped to produce many of Hollywood's most memorable moments. by offering filmmakers a way to achieve shots that are too dangerous or simply impossible to accomplish conventionally, the future for this technology is brighter than ever.
I think it's going to revolutionize the cinema industry. There's going to be a lot less real sets built, a lot more CGI backgrounds.
The state of the art of digital scanning, digital compositing, and green screen has gotten to the point where you can't tell if a shot is green screen anymore.
Building on the work of pioneers like Petro Vlahos, today's masters of blue screen and green screen photography continue to perfect one of Hollywood's oldest special effects. Their creative application of this technology helps filmmakers break through the barriers of space and time to a place where the laws of nature are governed by movie magic.